Okay, hello everyone. 大家好，我是李贝。我们继续学习课本。我们终于学完了词汇。I get the feeling 51 words in every chapter is a bit draining. What did it start off as back in this one? The 上册 in the first chapter. 40. Yeah, 40 is already a bit much. 51. Whoa. All right, well, let's get into it. 第26课，我们学完词汇，开始学习课文。Okay, I already looked up here. Oh, I already Googled it just a second ago. The text, what is it called? Share. It's a book. So this is where the text comes from. 改编自, so it's modified from this book. 学圣人勿做人. All right, that's what it says. I don't know what it means. And there it is. So that's the text. But yeah, I can't download it. And I checked the local library to see if they have this book, but they do not. And when I say I checked the local library, I don't mean I went over there. I just searched online. I just Googled it, basically. All right, so this time we're on our own. We'll do the reading. And as usual, I read through twice. The first reading is more about understanding, making sure I understand everything. And the second reading is more about fluency. All right. 奇异的灯光. 奇异, something like miraculous or strange. 传说古代有个爱书如命的读书人. Oh, I know this story. Maybe it's a variant of this story. There's a story where someone who loved reading, but they were very poor and could not read because they could not afford candles and things to read. But the neighbor was rich, and the light from their house shone into their room through a crack, and the student is reading. I think maybe we're going to look at a story in that ballpark. 每当他捧起书本，就像是走进了知识的海洋，天文地理、儒家经典、传记散文、历代诗词都会使他着迷。Wait. Oh, okay. 就像是it's a rather long sentence, isn't it? It's a fairly long indeed. 就像是什么什么什么什么都会使他着迷. Okay, yeah, it's a legit sentence. It's just long. Wait, from here? What is it end? Here? Not that extreme. This seems like it's a long list. 历史文化的长期熏陶使他思维敏捷，胸怀宽敞。It's not 宽敞, is it? 宽广，也胸怀宽广。冬季使人不堪忍受的严寒，以及炎热夏天蚊子的骚扰都没有影响他读书的热情。唯独 sorry, I got my pronunciation messed up there. 唯独让他发愁的是家境贫乏， 贫乏 is it 贫乏 or 贫乏 贫乏 should be 二声 right 贫乏贫乏 yeah 二声日子过得很难，晚上看书别说蜡烛了，就是灯油也要节省着用。Alright, so it's very similar to that story I talked about, or at least thus far. Or is this where the story came from? Maybe. 又是一个闷热的夏夜。So this is a common introduction. So here, you see I put a red mark here indicating I was confused. That was like 2 years ago. Now, if you've read a lot, you will see this. 又是. It doesn't really mean anything. I believe this is called an empty opener. It just says 又是. It's yet another day or something like this. Kind of. They want to say what day it is, but it's kind of, there's nothing specific or special. 又是一闷热的夏夜. Yeah. It's like, I'm going to tell you what time it is, this sort of thing. 窗外阵阵热浪袭来，汗珠顺着脸往下流。眼上痒痒的，像有蚂蚁在爬。他用手擦了擦汗，依然沉醉在书本里。由于坐得太久，他的颈椎有些麻木。Yeah, when I talked about 颈椎。There is one word that you need to know, and I didn't mention. Kind of like, damn, I finished the video, I'm like, oh, I really should have mentioned that word. 长颈鹿 This one. 长颈鹿 Giraffe. 长龙颈颈椎的颈鹿 is a deer, so long-necked deer is a giraffe. 长颈鹿 where were we? 这它的颈椎有一些麻木。麻木 is like numb, right? So it's like, oh, I can't really feel it. 屁股酸痛。Yeah, 酸 is quite well, 屁股很酸. People often say 酸 rather than 疼. It's kind of like stiff and awkward, and yeah, maybe it is a bit aching or painful. 他晃了晃头，用手揉了揉麻木的脖子，挪了挪屁股。挪了挪屁股。换个姿势。Okay, 姿势 is your posture. 换个姿势 is to I don't know, adjust your posture. Maybe you've been sitting in the same posture for a long time. Yeah, you can also 摆个姿势。Yeah, so this is strike a pose. This sort of thing. Maybe someone's taking your photo. I don't know. How do people? And then they do the heart. Oh, I can't do the heart at all, can I? Yeah, it doesn't matter. 摆个姿势. So here we're 换个姿势. We're changing our posture. Our literal posture. Our posture, not in the sense of like making our back straight and so on. 顿时麻木的部位恢复了知觉。他依旧沉浸在读书的欢乐中。Yeah, so quite often you see metaphors like this in Chinese. Like, yeah, 沉浸在啪啪的欢乐中。Yeah, you see that a lot in Chinese texts. 是啊，只要有读书， 挨饿、受冻，他都不怕。只要有书培养，陪伴，sorry，有书陪伴，他就感觉幸福美满，像是生活在天堂。Did you notice something? Here, 生活 is used as a verb, right? So quite often we're taught that 生活 is a noun. This is my life. 这是我的生活。我的生活方式I don't know 生活方式怎么样 What's your lifestyle? 生活But here 我生活在天堂 I live in heaven. Yeah, so when we study Chinese, we're usually taught 我住在中国 a phrase like 我住在中国我住在北京我住在加拿大 something like that. But 住 only means to stay. Yeah, so 我住宾馆我住医院 I'm staying in a hospital, staying in a hotel or something like that. I guess it's because people assume that when you are in China, you're in China temporarily or something like that. But you can use 生活我生活在什么地方 I live under the sea. 如果我生活在海底下面 Oh, I like that one. If I lived under the sea. 我生活在期末考试不及格的担忧中 Okay, I live in fear of failing my exams. 我生活在森林里 I live in the forests, etc., etc. So I feel like this kind of 生活 may be closer to the English to live. I live in China. 我生活在中国 This sort of thing. 我生活在中国的北部。现在我生活在中国。This seems closer to what we mean when in English when we say I live in China. Although there are other ways. 我在中国定居了我已经在中国定居了 settle down 定居了 Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, you can say 我住在中国 but I don't know. Does this feel 我住在中国和我生活在中国 Which one would you prefer? Let's ask ChatGPT. What's the difference between 我住在中国 and 我生活在中国？住这两个句话中 ，no， 这两句话的区别主要在于他们所表达的侧重点不同 Alright, so different emphasis with 住 and 生活侧重于住的动作强调的是I don't need a dictionary 强调的是居住的地点Okay, so it's emphasizing the location 我住在中国已经5年了我目前住在中国北京他生活我生活在中国侧重于生活的状态强调的是在这个地方的生活方式和日常活动 So it's more I guess the 住 is more like staying in or existing kind of hard to pinpoint the difference, isn't it? 我非常喜欢生活在中国 I love living in China 因为这里的文化很有趣我觉得生活在中国很方便因为这里的公共交通系统非常发达 I don't know I mean I feel like 生活 is a better choice but we don't get taught this We get taught 生活 is a noun, or at least I was never taught 生活 is a verb. I just encountered it and it's like, it's a verb. 生活,我生活在中国. You can say that? Yeah. So here it is as a verb. 他就感觉幸福美满，像是生活在天堂。Yeah, 像是 just like living in heaven. Yeah. All right. 忽然 hold on. 忽然油灯无力地跳了2下，无声地熄灭了，眼前顿时陷入了黑暗。糟了，一定是灯油没有了，它有一些泄气，有一些泄气。黑暗中，他眯着双眼，极力使自己尽快适应眼前的黑暗。All right, so he's squinting and trying to adapt to the darkness. 他拿起油灯，在耳边摇了摇。摇 means to shake or rock. 拿起。Why did I underline that? Oh, my teacher maybe. Yeah, the pink is my teacher saying you pronounced this wrong. My teacher from 2 years ago. But 拿起. I think it's okay. 拿起油灯. Actually, I want to get distracted for a little second here. The other day I went to a store and I asked for a 灯台 and he was like, do you mean 台灯? What's the difference between 灯台 and 台灯? 灯台. Are they different things? 灯台 and 台灯? Yeah, I should say 台灯. Is that right? I wanted to buy a desk lamp. So what's going on with my internet? Yeah. Okay. So this is 灯台. Oh, okay. This is 灯塔, right? 灯台 lamp stand. Oh. Okay, so I should say 台灯. Yeah, okay. I still get lots of embarrassing situations. Okay. That makes sense. 灯 here functions as a modifier for 台. What type of 台 is it? It is a 灯台, a lamp stand. Okay, 灯台. Oh, I guess these are candle stands. What are they called? Candelabras? 灯台. And 台灯. So 台 is modifying the 灯. What type of 灯 is it? It is a 台灯. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So in the text, we're talking about 油灯. 油. 加油的油. 油灯, like this. This is a lantern. 油灯. Yeah, I was wondering why he thought I was strange. Okay. 他放了灯 No, 他放下灯 绝望地凝视着前面的前面眼前的茫茫黑暗绝望地凝视着眼前的茫茫黑暗 Yeah, I don't like it's two characters particle kind of 绝望地凝视着眼前的 I feel like it's just unpleasant to read sentences like that. When I do my writing, I try to avoid that kind of two characters particle over and over again. It's very repetitive. 不知道怎样打发这个漫漫长夜 Oh, do you know dafa? Dafa is like while away, or just sometimes you need to fill in time. Maybe you're waiting for something, or like the maybe you've got a flight and it's like, oh, I need to fill in a few hours at the airport. How can I dafa 时间? Dafa 时间. Dafa 时间. Dafa 时间. What do you do when you need to fill in time? Dafa 时间. Play computer games, it seems. Dafa 时间. The 游戏. Oh, it's Flappy Birds. 打发时间 just write 心 100 times or something, right? 第691天. What? So not only are we wasting time, we're wasting 691 days. Oh no, this is the 691st day that is being wasted. All right. 打发时间. It's not the same meaning as 浪费时间. 浪费时间 is to waste time. It's like not use time productively. Whereas 打发时间, 打发时间, usually it's like, it's just, it's kind of to waste time, but you're doing it deliberately, or sometimes you just need to fill in time. For example, your friend hasn't arrived for your appointment or something like this, and you're going to lunch with a friend, they're not there, so you want to 打发时间. What do? You pull out a book and you start reading said book. So like that, to 打发时间. Or you go on your phone and you play 原神. I haven't played 原神 in a while. I don't know, I get bored of games after a while. So here the kid wants to 打发这个漫漫长夜. So he wants to, like, if you had a fast forward button, he would just skip to tomorrow, right? So there's this long, boring night. Why doesn't he sleep? You can sleep, right? Sleep's important. Anyway. 屋子里闷热的空气像是凝固了，烦躁在他身体中蔓延开来。他努力克制着自己的情绪，默默地背诵着刚刚读过的古诗。Here it is again. 默默地背诵着。This kind of two characters particle. Two characters particle. Yeah, I don't like the rhythm. 在头脑中编织着诗中描绘的动人画面。I didn't say that very well. Let's do it again. 在头脑中编织着诗中描绘的动人画面。So do you know the word 动人? Oh, we talked about this, right? Was it on the list? No, it's not on the list. Maybe we studied it somewhere. Oh, right. Yeah, we looked at it in I did a writing video not that long ago. We talked about, we used 繁人. 繁人 and 动人 are in the kind of same family of, there's 今人 and 下人. These kinds of words. 繁人. 动人. 下人. 下怎么写? 下. Is it 心? Whoops. It's not that. What a mess. 下人. That doesn't look right. 下. Is it? Maybe I better look it up. I feel like I should know how to write. 下. 吓了我一跳. 那个下. 下人. Oh, it's coal. 下人. 下人. What's another one? There's a whole bunch of them that are like this, and they all have all the meaning is they're all basically verb ren, right? Verb ren. verb, 繁动下 kind of adjective. And they all have a kind of meaning. 使人 verb, right? So you cause someone to be annoyed. Like this 人 is not a concrete person. This is people in general. So 烦人的声音，动人的诗句，或吓人的声音，吓人的 I don't know 雷声，吓人的雷声 something like this. So these are all adjectives. There's more. Well, no, they're all adjectives, and they have this kind of pattern. There's a whole bunch. So yeah, 烦人的声音, a sound that makes people annoyed. 动人的诗句 is a line of poetry that moves people, and 吓人的雷声 is 雷声 thunder, so frightening thunder. Yeah. All right. So 动人画面. So this is an adjective. It is important you know that it's an adjective, even though it kind of looks like a verb. It's an adjective. 动人画面. So a moving 画面 image, or moving moving image, but not in the sense of like an animation, in the sense of an image that moves people emotionally. 在头脑中编织着诗中描绘的动人画面，可这种强制的办法没有效果，于是他打开房门，走入了沉沉夜色。夜色 is like a nightscape, like the scene at night. 沉沉, I guess 沉 is, I don't know, what do you reckon it means? Does it mean quiet or still, or I don't know. I'm not sure what the 沉 here means. Could be related to the temperature, maybe. Not sure. Maybe I should just use feeling. Yeah, I like 于是. My teacher told me I should use 于是 more. It's like something happens and that is your reason for doing the subsequent thing you do, right? So it's like A causes B, but there's a decision involved there, right? I decide to do that. 夏日的夜十分美丽。OK， 一闪一闪的星星镶嵌在夜空中，偶尔还会吹来一阵凉风。他漫步在田野中，欣赏着美丽的夜景。突然，他被眼前的情形吸引住了。只见一大群萤火虫在低空，我想想，低空 ，right？ 低空 ，it's pink. It's pink. That means my teacher told me it was indicating I pronounced that wrong. No. 低空 first time, right? 低空 yeah, 低空 first time. 低空只见一大群萤火虫在低空盘旋飞舞，来来回回的飞。萤火虫的尾巴都有亮光在闪烁，成为黑暗中唯一耀眼的光芒。So you got it? He has a cunning plan, or he will soon. He's in the night. He doesn't like the dark. He wants to read. However, there is an obstacle that he doesn't have a light source. But there are 萤火虫 fireflies. I think you already know what the solution is, right? 他跟在萤火虫后面，突然一只萤火虫飞到了眼前，他伸手一捞 ，no， 伸手一捞，伸手一捞，伸手一捞，他伸手一捞。So 伸手 means to extend your hand. So he stuck his hand out and scooped up. 把它握在了手心。握 ，this is 把握，掌握的握。握。握 also means brandish, like brandish a sword or something like that, right? 握 to wield a sword, maybe. 摊开手掌，哇，萤火虫还老老实实的待在那里。尾部 ，I guess that's thorax 。尾部依旧闪着光亮，闪着亮光。也许那亮光只能用毫米计算。Yeah, maybe this is the kind of thing they put into the textbook. Like, it's an edited version of original text. Kind of, this doesn't sound very natural to me. 可却还算明亮。瞬间，他头脑中迸发出一个想法：如果将许多萤火虫集中在一起 ，What do you reckon the sentence is gonna? What's the next line in the sentence? What if I guess? If we gather all these fireflies together, 它可以作为我的灯亮作为我的no, I should say 亮源。I don't know. 不就成灯了吗 ？Okay, 成灯。So all these are used as individual characters, right? 成 to become 灯 a light source. 他决定试一试。他绞了一个薄布，做了布兜。抓了一些萤火虫放在里面，然后将袋口夹住。夹住。袋口 ，What is 袋口 ？Yeah, this is the same thing with 台灯 and 灯台。So 口袋 is a pocket. 口袋 it is a bag. I guess it's a mouth-shaped bag. 袋口 will be the mouth of your bag, which is the hole, the way you put things in. Is it 夹住 or 夹住? I think it's first time. 夹住. Not 100% sure still. Let's just go with first time. 夹住，把口袋吊起来。So we haven't studied the word 吊。吊 means to droop or to hang. You have 吊灯 and 吊车。Let's have a quick look. 吊灯。Yeah. So now you know what it is. 吊灯 right? So hanging light. 吊车. There you go. 吊车. So it's something's dangling in some way or hanging. 吊 is a word by itself. 吊篮 hanging orchids. Yeah. 吊篮. Does it have a special name? 吊篮 spider plant. All right. What is it? 吊船. Oh, yeah, 吊船 is a hammock. Like this. There we go. 吊船. 吊坠, 吊扇, 吊牌, 吊除美. Okay, I'm kind of curious. Let's do 吊扇. What is 吊扇? 哦，当然咯。Okay, 吊坠. Let's just droop. 吊坠. Does that mean pendant? Oh, I did not know that. 吊坠. 吊牌. It's just a tag, is it? A tag that dangles. 吊牌. Hang tag. 吊桥, suspension bridge. 吊桥. And I don't know, what is it? 吊椅. Oh, okay, that's a 吊椅. It's a hanging chair. I've never seen one of these. Or maybe I have. Oh, I've seen something like this before. All right, interesting. Okay, so 吊 meaning to hang, like a ceiling fan or a ceiling light, something like that. Where were we? 把口袋吊起来，一个红灯 ，no， 一个红龙 ，yeah， 一个灯笼 ，What's wrong with me today？ 一个灯笼，就做成了，做成 ，this 成 indicates like successful， 做成了 ，so it's the making has been completed kind of thing， 就做成了。虽然没有油灯亮，看书还是勉强可以的。从此，萤火虫做成的灯，我就夜夜陪伴着他。他虽然不是天才，没有过人的天赋。This is not like 动人 ，this is another one. This is 过人 ，this is 超过别人的那个地方。That's the thing. 但却日复一日的努力，使他的学识与日俱增。We didn't study this. 与日俱增. Okay, we didn't study this, but it means 与 meaning like together with in this case. 日 each day. 俱 to possess, I guess. 增 increase. So it increases day by day. It's like 越来越多，越来越大 kind of thing. 他的学识与日俱增 increases daily because he's studying very hard. 最后终于成为知名学者。So here, where's the subject of this sentence? It's here, isn't it? 他 all of that has the same subject. No. This one's the subject. No, I said the wrong thing. This one's the subject. 使他这样最终Yeah, it's 学他的学No, I think this is the subject. I'm going back to my original claim. 学他的学识与日俱增 So this is kind of like a property of him, right? 他最后终于成为知名学者。I don't know. It doesn't say who it is. It'd be nice. I will Google it. Maybe we can ask ChatGPT if ChatGPT knows. 生活贫困并不可怕，可怕的是思想贫困。精神贫困，智慧贫困。Yeah, they're kind of interrelated though. Especially like education. Can't afford an education, it's a bit of an issue. 贫困的经历在有一些人那可以成为财富。Why did you put it 那？有一些人那 I don't think this means anything. 成为奋斗拼搏的动力和源泉。Let's ask ChatGPT. Maybe ChatGPT knows who this is. Is there a famous Chinese boy who in order to read in the dark, used a bag of chong and subsequently became a famous 学者 scholar. 这个故事的主人公是 I've seen that character 车印。Okay, 车 I think I said in the last video, I know someone whose surname is Chua. There you go. There's someone whose last name is Chua. Chuyin. I don't know this person though. 字五字。东晋南平君。Blah, blah, blah. So, is this his story? Yeah, there it is. Nang Ying. Yeah. Okay, ChatGPT got it right. It's this person. But this webpage doesn't help. Or maybe I'll Google this, see what comes up. No, I want... So I'm guessing in the original version of this story, sorry, I have to wait for it. I'm guessing in the original version of this story, they used the name Chua Yin. Maybe we can write down this character. It's a very unorthodox character. So this is Chua, 然后月，然后这个 no. First time I've ever written this character, so please forgive me. Chua Yin. Sorry, it is Chua Yin. Whereas I'll use a non-red pen to write someone's name. Chua Yin. I don't understand why the textbooks don't actually tell you who they're talking about. This textbook series does that. They kind of don't point out who they're referring to and just says 成为知名学者. Like for someone like me, it's like, oh, who are you talking to? Sorry, who are you talking about? It's like, oh, why don't you tell me? Why are you keeping it a secret? What if I want to read more about this person? Which quite often I do, actually. But it seems like nowadays we have ChatGPT. Maybe this is the story. 川印 Nang Ying. So this is the name of the person. Nang is a sack, right? Nang. And Ying is 萤火虫 So is there a story here? 点元. Is that like the origin of the story? Oh, here he is. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's really cool. There's a stamp. 邮件. No, 邮票. 邮票. Sorry, 邮票. 邮件 is a package. 邮票 is a stamp. Yeah. I can't really 票什么国民华中. What's that character? I can't see. 菊. Yeah, so that's him. There's a little bag of of fireflies. There you go. Okay, there he is with his fireflies. 一囊萤火虫。他借用萤火虫发出的阳光，发出的光亮阅读。Oh, so that's him on a vase, is it? And that's a much older looking him. So presumably this is him, Chua Yin being portrayed in 相声 or something like that. And is that a firefly? I don't think I've ever seen a firefly. I've seen the movie. Not the movie, the TV series. Good TV series. All right, so there he is with the bag of fireflies. What is all that? So this is references to literary works. I get the feeling illustrations are typical examples. They don't cite the HSK textbook. So we have a quick read. 他的祖父车林车俊，战国时期做过东吴的会试，对吗？this is 滑稽的稽 ，is it？ 会稽太守 governor， 因灾荒请求赈济百姓，被昏庸 ，what is 昏庸 ？muddle-headed 的吴主孙浩，对吗？孙浩。All right, this is not worth it. Yeah, all right. So now we know who we're talking about. Is it a true story? I don't know. 传说? 传说 kind of implies it's not a true story. I'm not sure, like, can fireflies produce enough light to read? I kind of doubt it. All right, we'll read it a second time and focus more on fluency this time. 奇异的灯光。传说古代有个爱书如命的读书人，每当他well, I've forgotten that word. It's not young, it is 捧. Oh yeah, 捧。每当他捧起书本 you know what? I'm going to put it there. 捧。And I'm going to start again because I'll think about it the whole time. 奇异的灯光，传说古代有个爱书如命的读书人，每当他捧起书本，就像是走进了知识的海洋，天文地理、儒家经典、传记散文、历代诗词都会使他着迷。There it is. Sorry. There's another one. 使他着迷 is it's not 使他 it's 使人着迷 but 迷人 is another one. Another one for the list. There's quite a few like that. You can probably make up your own. Sorry, I'm going to do it again. 奇异的灯光。传说古代有一个爱书如命的读书人，每当他捧起书本，就像是走进了知识的海洋，天文地理、儒家经典、传记散文、历代诗词，都会使他着迷。Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It is weird. It's not just me. Okay, 都会使他着迷，都会使他。No, I got it. This is the first clause. This is the verb. 走进了知识的海洋。So it's like 每当这个的时候 right? Every time this happens. This, 都使他着迷。All right. Did you get it? 每当这个都使他着迷。 历史文化的长期熏陶，使他思维敏捷，胸怀宽广。哦天！冬季使他不堪忍受的严寒以及炎热夏天蚊子的骚扰都没有影响他读书的热情。唯独让他发愁的是家境贫乏，日子过得很难。晚上，看书别说蜡烛了，就是油灯也要节省之用。又是一个闷热的夏夜，窗外阵阵热浪袭来，汗珠顺着脸往下流，脸像痒痒的，像是蚂蚁在爬。他用手擦了擦汗，依然沉醉在书本里。由于坐得太久，他的颈椎有一些麻木，屁股酸痛。他晃了晃头，用手揉了揉麻木的脖子，挪了挪屁股，换了姿势，顿时麻木的部位恢复了知觉。他依旧沉浸在读书的快乐中。是啊，只要有读书，只要有书读，挨饿受冻他都不怕。只要有书陪伴，他就感觉幸福美满，像是生活在天堂。忽然，油灯无力地跳了2下，无声地熄灭了，眼前顿时陷入了黑暗。糟了！一定是灯油没有了。他有一些泄气。黑暗中，他眯着眼睛，眯着双眼，极力使他尽快适应眼前的黑暗。他拿起油灯，在耳边摇了摇，灯油凭空了，他放下灯，绝望地凝视着眼前的茫茫黑暗，不知道怎样打发这个漫漫长夜。屋子里闷热的空气像是凝固了，烦躁在他身体中蔓延开来。他努力克制着自己的情绪，默默地背诵着刚刚读过的古诗，在头脑中编织着诗中描绘的动人画面。可这种强制的办法没有效果，于是他打开房门，走入了沉沉夜色。夏日的夜十分美丽，一闪一闪的星星镶嵌。Yeah, it's a fairly rare word. Character is very complicated, isn't it? 镶嵌在夜空中，偶尔还会吹来一阵凉风。他漫步在田野中，欣赏着美丽的夜景。忽然，他被眼前的情形吸引住了。只见一大群萤火虫在低空盘旋飞舞，来来回回的飞。萤火虫的尾巴都有亮光的闪烁。I'm gonna say it again. 都有亮光在闪烁。 成为黑暗中唯一耀眼的光芒。他跟在萤火虫后面，忽然一只萤火虫飞到了眼前，他伸手一捞，把它握在了手心，摊开手掌，哇！萤火虫还老老实实的待在那里，尾部依旧闪着亮光。也许那亮光只能用毫米计算。What does that even mean? 亮光 you measure luminosity with there is a scale. What is it? I don't know. I studied this in astrophysics when you're measuring stars. Luminosity of stars, or brightness, I guess. 毫米计算 It's not measured in millimeters. 而且还算明亮。瞬间，他头脑中迸发出一个想法：如果将许多萤火虫集中在一起，还就成灯了吗？哦，不就成灯了吗 ？Sorry， 不就。Yeah, so this is a rhetorical question. 成 to become 灯 a light. 他决定试一试。他绞了一个薄布，做了布兜，抓了一些萤火虫放在里面，然后将袋口扎住，把口袋吊起来，一个灯笼就做成了。虽然没有油灯亮，看书还是勉强可以的。从此，萤火虫做成的灯就夜夜陪伴着他。It's not good for your eyes, I'm going to be honest. 他虽然不是天才，没有过人的天赋，但是日复一日的努力，使他的学识与日俱增，最后终于成为知名学者。生活贫困并不可怕，可怕的是思想贫困、精神贫困、智慧贫困。贫困的经历在有些人那儿可以成为财富，成为奋斗拼搏的动力和源泉。谢谢。All right, so that's that. I guess we do the grammar. But how much is there? Oh, it's not that much, really. Should I start a new video? Not really. I think we'll just do the grammar. 别说 We've said this, but we've studied this one before, right? 别说we studied 别提多高兴了，别提多融洽。I remember that. 别提多 It's kind of the same. Hold on. No. 别提多 could be is something like it couldn't be more. 别说这个 Yeah. There's a few sentences like this. I don't really use them in my output, actually. Yeah, no, this is a different thing. 别说 it's like we don't need to even discuss X because Y is true. Yeah. 更不用说 Yeah, you can say all sorts of different ways. 别说连词用于表示让步的附和中，让步 a concession. Okay. 让步通过降低某人或某事物的重要性。 lowering the importance of something, all right? 突出强调另外的人或事物. Oh, it's downplaying the importance of A and upplaying the importance of B. Okay, is upplaying a word? I used it very confidently, so you all think it's a word now. I don't know. Maybe it is. If it's not a word, I've just dictionalized it. 常语连就是即时连用，多用于口语。例如，晚上看书别说蜡烛了，就是灯油没灯油也要节省着用。No, this is not 着用, this is 节省着用. Yeah, 着用 is another thing. 着用 will be like to start using something, I guess. So my green here is incorrect. So is it even a word? Might not even be a word. 着用. You know what? I'm just going to do that. 着用. All right. I bet you I went to the dictionary and found this and marked it in like that. But that's not correct. 节省着用. It should be used sparingly. 我认识的那点儿字. 那点儿字, okay. 别说写小说了, 看小说都看不下来. Yeah, so this is 我认识. So you talk about 认识字, 你识字. This is like recognizing Chinese characters. 识字. So in English you'd say like how many characters do you know? But in Chinese it's more like how many characters do you recognize? So you don't have to even talk about 小说, right? 写小说, writing a novel. I can't even read novels, right? That's kind of the emphasis here. Write a novel, I can't even read a novel. So presumably, yeah, so we don't even need to talk about this. This is already not possible. 工厂管理很严. So this 严 by itself can function as an adjective meaning strict. You can describe your teacher as 很严. Maybe don't do that to your teacher. She'll get angry. Or maybe your teacher will say, 哦，这个学生的要求很严, 对吗? The students' requirements are very strict. This sort of thing, 很严. I think 严格, right? 别说外人, 即使本场的人, 也不能在各个车间乱跑. All right, so I don't think it's that. So 工厂 is like a factory, right? 工厂管理很严. So the factory's management is very strict. So you don't even need to talk about people from outside the factory. Even people who work in the factory, 本厂的人. So the implication is they work there, not that. Yeah, 本厂 is Ben is kind of like 这个, but it means the present rather than this. Ben. I mean, in some contexts, it's relevant what the difference between Ben and 这个 is. So if you write a book about another book, there's a difference between 本书 and 这个书, 这本书. Yeah, 本书 and 这本书. If you write 本作者, it's the present author, the author of the article, right? But if you write 这个 or 这名作者, this author, it can refer to someone else. So there is a slight distinction. Here, 本场的人 means the present factory, and there's no ambiguity. You can just use 这家工厂 as nice. Yeah. So the people working at this factory, 即使 即使 is like even if or even though. Here it's like even the people working at the factory 也不能在各个车间 Do you know 车间 is like a workshop. 车间乱跑 like run around workshops haphazardly. Yeah. So presumably they're safety precautions. I don't know if you count them as 很严. Like, what's the alternative? 猫成绩, page 5. Really? Where's my 猫成绩? It's here. Well, let's get it out. I've put a 猫成绩 quote here. Here is my 猫成绩. Page 5 is like the first page. All right. So 不要说回去的计划. Is it really here? Do you see it? I don't see it. 不要说回去的计划. Here it is. 不要说. So I'm not sure if you've read this book. It's a good book. I recommend it. Science fiction. It's one of the very, like, yeah, it's a pretty old science fiction. It's like, okay, that's 90 years now. So it's quite interesting. It has kind of, I don't know, all sorts of little interesting concepts, I guess. So, okay, the protagonist and his best friend are on a flight to Mars. Unfortunately, the spaceship crashes, and his friend dies. And he is the only, well, in fact, everyone dies except him. And so now it's him on Mars. That's it. 飞机是碎了，我将怎样回到地球去了？地球上去 How will I ever get back to Earth? 不敢想 I dare not think. 只有身上的衣裳碎的像些挂着在干菠菜和肚子里的干粮 So I only have the clothes on my body which have been torn to tatters, and I only have the food that's already in my stomach. 不要说回去的计划，又是怎样在这里活着 Got it? So this 不要说 is like you don't need to even talk about going back. Oh, sorry, I didn't finish the sentence. 不要说回去的计划，就是怎样在这里活着也不敢想啊。You don't even need to talk about the going back to Earth plans. Even living, surviving in here, I dare not even think about. 言语不通 languages are not the same. 地方不认识火星上到底有与人类相似的动物没有问题多的 yeah. So there's an example in the wild. Yeah, so 不要说 So here they use 别说 but it's the same thing. 不要说这个就是这个也那个 right? Interesting. I like it when you see them in the wild. It makes you feel like it's worth learning them. Get lots of input. All right. 用别说完成句子 So this is me from years ago. Let's see how I did. 那个动画片那么好看，连大人都爱看。别说孩子。I haven't looked at the answers, so I guess that's the anticipate. This was not the same grammar structure they used, though, or at least not the same order. Yeah. 别说孩子 Even adults like watching it. Maybe they're thinking about Kung Fu Panda or something like that. 那么破的自行车别说卖掉，白给 白给也未必有人要. Yeah, okay, I think this is the anticipated answer. So this decrepit bicycle, obviously you don't need to talk about selling it. Even just giving it to someone will be a challenge, right? 白给, 白 here I guess means for free. So 白给, so giving it to someone for free, yeah, 未必. 未必 is not necessarily, right? Not necessarily 有人要. 未必有人要. Maybe not necessarily able to give it to someone. 别说其他人，就是在他也不会见你。What? 就是在 I have no idea. I'm pretty sure this is just nonsense. All right, I'm going to pause for a second and see if I can find the answers. Yeah, that wasn't too hard. What chapter are we doing? 26. Where is 26? Yeah. So these are the given answers. What is 小子了? I don't know this word, 小子. I certainly know both characters pretty well, in fact. 小子, youngsters, 小子. Yet another word made from characters I learnt from HSK1. I think they're both HSK1 characters, right? Yeah, you could have learned both of these in your first ever Chinese class. 小, meaning small, and 子 is used as a suffix for a lot of words, like 孩子. Okay, 别说小子了. So I said 别说孩子, I think it's fine. The 了 is a 语气词, so it'll be optional. 那么破的自行车, 别说卖出去, 卖出去. I 用卖掉, I think that's fine. 白给也未必有人要, 别说他不在. 别说他不在. 就是在他也不会见你. Okay, that makes more sense now. Like even if he, it kind of means even if he were here, he would not meet you. Yeah, all right, it kind of makes sense. But there's like a near impossibility of me figuring that one out. That one's definitely wrong. 别说他不在. 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 What a miss. So the textbook here is 别说卖出去, and this one was 别说小子了. Nah, I don't know. I don't think. All right, what's next? AABB. This is called reduplication, which probably should be called duplication, but for some reason we say reduplication. 来来回回. So we're doing verbs. 有一些动词可以按 AABB 式重叠使用. So AABB. 打打闹闹, 进进出出, 来来往往, 拉拉扯扯, 比比划划, 有时意义相关的两个词也可以这样使用，如嘻嘻哈哈，磕磕碰碰，拖拖拉拉。I'm not sure what these mean. It's kind of sound like sounds to me. 动词这样使用时，形式与功能很像形容词。Okay, so the verb becomes very similar to an adjective. 他们做谓语时，谓语 is a predicate. where you predicate in the how do you define a predicate? I have no idea. 后边常用常有的 All right, so here, predicate will come at the end of the sentence. And so there's a 的 这个的 All right. 做状语时 what is a 状语? A 状语 is an adverbial. It's like an adverb, but it modifies more than just a single word. It can modify part of the sentence or the whole sentence. So when it's functioning as an adverbial, 后边常有的 That's literally what you do for all adverbials. I thought it was going to tell me something profound. It's like, all right, thanks. 例如，小孩子就喜欢打打闹闹，磕磕碰碰，是难免的。过几天就好了，别担心。Okay, so 打打闹闹，磕磕碰碰。This is kind of like rough housing or something like that, I guess. Something in that ballpark. 谁说他已经是大人了？可整天还是蹦蹦跳跳，说说笑笑的。I'm not so sure about the 虽然但是的那个 construction. Why is that? Is this some kind of 转折? Do adults not dance and speak a lot? I feel like that's what adults do. 跳跳碰碰. Maybe this is not just jumping all over the place. Just note that this is not a 是 pla pla de construction. 还是 is a word. There's just a de at the end. Okay. 只见一大群萤火虫在低空盘旋飞舞，来来往往的飞。So this is being used as an adverbial, which like a generalized adjective. Right. So this is my homework from 2 years ago. How did I go? It's probably more than 2 years ago, but I'm just going to say 2 years ago because I can't be bothered calculating. We need to 填空。他这个人办事就是拖拖拉拉的，让人着急，拖拖拉拉的。This is like drag your feet. It's like not doing it quickly, I guess. The others don't even make remote sense in that gap, though. 说说笑笑。吵吵嚷嚷 No, 吵吵嚷嚷 打打闹闹 Yeah, none of those make remote sense. 在饭馆吃完饭打打闹闹争执付钱的准是中国人 Yeah. Fighting over the bill. 那时我们住一个宿舍，大伙天天说说笑笑，嚷嚷 no， 吵吵嚷嚷，快活极了。快活 doesn't mean live fast, it means happy. 快活极了。The 极了 is just an extremely happy. I'm pretty sure those are correct. You could swap those two, I think. But what do the answers give? Yeah, I got them right. No, I didn't. 吵吵嚷嚷。I don't know. I'm not convinced this is the only correct solution. But let's jot that down. Oh, what have I done? Let's jot that down. So the answer, so this one, and this one was correct, and those were swapped in the answer book. But maybe it's all right. I don't know. How much do I care? It's not like I ever output it like that. Okay, I show. I is always a bad thing. Show. 受人们的欢迎. It can be a good thing. They're both kind of passive. You experience something from an external source. Okay, what are the similarities and differences? Similarities. 都有遭受忍受的意思. Yeah, so they both mean you can put up with something. 他脸上显出挨受了批评的样子，挨了批评样子，也挨批评。So you're putting up with criticism. I don't know. Depends on the criticism. Is it useful or not? Anyway. So here both are okay. Where they disagree. This one is I. 后边带有后边带的名词常常表示诗是使用的工具。Okay, so this is used somewhat metaphorically. 身上挨了一脚. So yeah, this 脚 doesn't literally mean a foot. It's more like a kicking. My body received a kicking. 挨了一顿棍子，棍子，一顿棍子. So normally, yeah, 棍子 is a stick. So if you 挨了一顿棍子, it's like someone beat you with a stick. 挨了一个耳光. 耳光 is a slap in the face. 挨了一个耳光 means you were slapped in the face. How dare you? How dare you call me by your ex-girlfriend's name? 后边带的名词常常表示灾害、倒霉、损失等意思。So this is 受后边。So if you put a noun after 受, then it is some kind of disaster. 受灾、受罪、受损失、受气. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. There's 受罪, I know. 受罪. 受罪 is like to be offended or something like that. 受罪. 受损失, like to suffer losses. 受罪. No, maybe I'm thinking 得罪. So I got that one wrong. 受罪 is not what I just said. It is endure hardships. All right. 受罪. 受灾, 受气. I don't know what 受气 means. I can't really guess that one. Is that to be on the receiving end of someone's anger? 受气. Bullied, suffered wrong. All right. So we're currently talking about the bad things that can happen. We're yet to talk about the good things. Okay, back to I. 后边带的动词. Okay, so far we've talked about nouns after I and 受. Now we're talking about verbs after I and 受. 常常表示身心受到伤害的具体动作。挨打、挨骂、挨批评、挨咬，狗咬着我，我挨着咬着吗？咬了我，咬了我。受，OK， 后边可以带表示状态或表示褒义的动词。Did you understand? 褒义。褒义 is a word that has a good meaning. 你深受人们的欢迎。All right. 状态 is some kind of state. So we're talking about, no, we're not talking about a verb. We're just talking about, no, we are talking about a verb. Oh, hold on. I'm not sure. Sorry, I need the button. 1 second. All right, so what were we talking about? I forgot. Oh yeah, we're trying to pass this sentence. 表示状态或表示褒义的动词。I don't know. I'm guessing the 动词 applies to both of these. Yeah, no, it can't be 表示状态的词汇. Yeah, it needs to, yeah. So both, we're adding verbs that are expressing a state or a 褒义, a good meaning. But I cannot do this. 受压迫, 压迫 is like oppression or persecution. Persecution might be a better one. 受剥削, 剥削 is exploitation, so you're being exploited. 受骗, you are swindled or deceived. 受买, 买 is 埋伏, right? 受买, let's check that one. Oh, sorry. 受埋怨. Sorry, it goes over the line. 受埋怨. 埋怨 means to complain. 受埋怨. I thought it was going to be ambushed. 受埋伏. No. 被埋伏. Yeah, usually you would be ambushed. Actually, while we're here, let's look it up. 埋伏. Oh, 埋伏. All right. I usually, this is what I tried to say. Oh, 你中埋伏. 中埋伏. You fell into the ambush. All right, so that's different. 受埋怨, 受埋怨, 受表扬, 受表扬, 表扬 is praise, so you were praised. 受嘉奖, 受嘉奖. I'm not convinced. That doesn't seem right to me. 嘉奖, 嘉奖. It's not a verb, right? 嘉奖, 嘉奖. Ah, there is a verb. 表彰, 奖励, 表彰, 奖励. So, commend. Okay, no, got it. There is a verb. There is a verb and it's like this. The most common one is 受人们的欢迎. Why they needed to put that there? 欢迎, 受欢迎, or 不受欢迎. That's really the most common of example. 受欢迎. All right. 除了别形容词外. What does the 别 mean? 哦，除个别形容词外. So there's some isolated adjectives you can add. 后边很少带形容词. Okay, so usually you cannot add an adjective after the I, but there are a few exceptions. 挨饿, 挨冻, 挨饿. I guess 挨饿. To put up with being hungry, suffer, endure hunger. 挨冻, endure being frozen. 后边 this is 受. 后边可以带一部分形容词. What is 一部分形容词? This doesn't mean part of an adjective. It means some adjectives. So I guess here 形容词 refers to the set of all adjectives rather than a specific adjective. Okay, 受苦. Yeah, 受苦. Although you can say 吃苦. 受累, 受冻, 受惊. You can say 吃惊. Not sure about 吃累. I don't think you can 吃累. All right. So this was my homework for way back when. Oh, I put the justification here, so I probably got it right. I just looked up the rule. 这次地震中，人们的生命、财产受到很大损失。Yeah, 受损失. So usually when the subject for I is usually a person. But here, 人们的生命财产. So like their life savings. I'm pretty sure it's short. It's not I. It doesn't make sense I. But my justification would be this. I don't think a non-human can I. Oh, maybe a dog, go I or something like that. But your life savings, I don't think it's capable of I-ing. It's like suffering. Sure. Yeah. That makes sense to me. So I think it's 受 and not I. 记得儿时 refers to your 童年, your childhood years, right? The same thing, right? I'm not entirely sure. 儿童的那个意思对吗？儿时去野外玩，常常挨蚊子咬。Can you use 受? I don't know. I definitely would use I咬. I mean, partly because it just has that as an example here. Also, 蚊子 can also 叮. Which is yeah. 蚊子等用中空的针形口气吸血液，让蚊子叮了一个包。Yeah, so you could use 叮 here rather than 咬。Not sure which is a better choice for. Maybe both are okay. 受 I don't know. I just wouldn't say 受 here. 因为撒谎，他挨了父母一顿打。Yeah, this must be I. Can it be 受? No, we talked about this. When it's a verb, 受 is like a natural disaster or something like that. Oh, so that's the reason why 受 doesn't work here as well. So these are basically the same. They're both verbs. The verbs. This is the verb. 受到. Can you say 挨到? I don't even think you can say 挨到. 很大损失. So this is a noun case. Yeah, so it's like a disaster. 受到. Yeah, I don't think you can say 挨到. Can you say 挨到? Maybe you can. I just haven't encountered it. 挨到. This one. 好容易. No, this is this one. It's a different word. 挨到. Yeah. I don't recall ever seeing 挨到, so maybe it's not a thing. Okay. 您受累. It must be 受累. 您受累. You can say 您很累. 你累了. 帮我照顾一下孩子好吗? I don't know. It just says it's there. So that's my justification. I would not say anything even remotely like that. Just 你辛苦了. So 受受. Yeah. 受受. Alright, got them all. Next is a kind of metaphor. 修辞 wording 比喻. So what kind of metaphor are we using? 不直接说某个数如何，而是利用事物之间的相似特征，用具体的形象打比方来表现。这种表达方法叫比喻。Oh my God. Are we really towards the end of the HSK6 book, and they're like, we should teach metaphors? Yeah, all right, that's just wacky. You need to know metaphors back at like HSK4. Surely you know metaphors back at HSK4. Like, there's metaphors in your native language. I can't believe there's a section about metaphors. Like, all right. They start off defining what a metaphor is. All right. 传说古代有个爱书如命的读书人，每当他捧起书本，就像是走进了知识的海洋。All right, so here the ocean. The ocean is not a literal ocean. It represents the breadth of his knowledge. 用海洋的广阔比喻知识的浩瀚无边。It is 浩瀚 right? 浩瀚 vastness like that. 别说批评你的缺点，就像医生治病一样，是为你好，绝不是和你过不去。Sorry, it's not 别说 it is 别人。I got confused. 别人批评你的缺点。So when people are criticizing your flaws, pointing out your flaws, 就像医生治病一样。So this is the metaphor. They're acting like a doctor treating your illnesses. 是为你好。Yeah, I really don't like this phrase. 为你好。为你好, it's for your own good. It's for your benefit. It's like, I can decide for myself what's for my benefit. Yeah, usually they deprive you of your right or something. 这是为你好。Like, no, it's not. It almost never is. 也不是和你过不去，和你过不去。What is 过不去？ is this 为难？为难。Alright, so 过不去 is 为难。Alright, what's next? Whoops. Let's also put it here. 为难。Where is my 纠正带？好嘞，下一个，远远的街灯明了。Should it have to be 远远的街灯明了？ So 街灯 street lights, like 远远 can describe 街, but it can't describe 街灯. It can. It can describe very distant street lights. Yes, okay, yes, that's what it can mean. Not long, but distant. Distant street lights. 明了，好像闪着无数的明星。Yeah. So 无数is uncountable. It's a mathematics term. Actually, in mathematics, you often use 无穷. Is 无穷, 无限, and 无数. They both mean unlimited or unbounded. It's like an infinite number of 明星. Here, 明星 means bright star. It doesn't mean star is in the sense of celebrity. 天上的明星现了，好像点着无数的街灯. So they did a reverso on us, right? So the street lights are like twinkling stars, and the twinkling stars are like street lights. All right, reverso. So, all right, metaphor recognition exercise. I can't believe we're doing this at this level. But all right. Maybe they're just trying to make it explicit. Like we've encountered metaphors for years by the time we get to reading this. 母亲是大地，我就是小草。母亲是绿叶，我就是鲜花。Okay, so did you get it? 母亲 is your mother. The 大地 is the land. What comes out of the land is the grass. So I am the grass of my mother's fertile soil. Fertile land. I don't know. That's the metaphor, right? I think it's like I am my mother's offspring. Same thing here. If my mother is a green leaf, then I am a fresh flower. I don't know. I guess this one talks about the green leaves offsetting and making a flower look beautiful. If you get rid of the leaves, the flower doesn't look so nice. 春天，春天暖洋洋，果树开花满山岗. All right, this is a poem. 东坡桃花西坡梨，杏花谢了梨花香。春天，春天暖洋洋. So spring, it's warm. Yang is just like, I don't think I mean like maybe boundless or something like this, but I think most of it is just kind of, I like to add this kind of sound after things in poems. 果树 fruit trees, 开花 blossom, 满山岗 Man here is kind of like fully covering Shangang. What is Shangang? There's like a mountain ridge or something like this. Shangang. Hillock. Okay, hillock. Ridge, hillock. 满山岗，东坡樱花西坡梨。杏花谢了梨花香。So what is the metaphor I'm meant to point out? Like, I'm not interpreting any of this literally. It's a poem. I mean, is the yang? Is that what we're going to point out? The yang? Numerous? Copious? Copious is a weird word. Copious. Usually use that as a negative thing. Yang. 喜气洋洋. Yeah, this one. So I think that's what we're meant to point out, the yang. So here, yang. Nuan yang. Copious amounts of warmth. I think that's the metaphor we're meant to point out. These ones are pretty literal. I mean, we're not literally interpreting it as on the east hill there is a cherry flower, and on the west hill there is a what is plum. There is a apricot withering and pear fragrance. Yeah. I'm not literally interpreting it like this. It's like there's an assortment of fragrances and plant-related experiences to be had on this hill. That's my interpretation. 我有一位不开口说话的老师，他就是字典。All right, so that's pretty obvious, right? 字典 is a dictionary, a character dictionary. So in a 字典, you would expect like 3, maybe like 5,000 characters, something like that. And they'll go through each character by character. There's also 词典. I like 词典 because they have words. So the metaphor here is that the character dictionary teaches is like a teacher. It teaches me characters like a teacher would do. But the teacher cannot speak. 不开口说话的老师. So a mute teacher. Yeah. Welcome to metaphors. I can't believe we're doing that. But sometimes some metaphors are kind of tricky to explain. Seems I didn't do very well last time. Let's see how we do. This is where we play that game. Is it today? I think I did that today. So I'm on this, 26. Yeah. I'm on a Discord server. Can I show you without leaking information? And you just submit writing. Or whatever. So that's my handwriting of some poem. This one. 荆州词. And this is someone else's, and I don't know. That's why I wrote it here. All right. So today, what are our words? 客气的气. 客气的气. Let's put it here. Save some space. 炎热的热. 炎热. 热. 贫乏的乏. So how do we write 贫? Is 分 on top and 杯 at the bottom. 分杯. Right. Whoops. That'll do. This pen is kind of slightly damaged. What? 艰难的难. 艰难的难. 然后贫困的贫. Oh, all right, we're back at it. All right. Are we allowed to use 贫乏 for this one? I make the rules. Where's my pen? All right, let's see what words we can think of using these characters. 制, 控制. 控. Whoops. 控制. 制. 细致. 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 I need to be careful because there's 质量, but 质量 is a different character. That's a homophone. 质. Do you know this one? A 质. A 质. Going Dutch. A. Like we usually say we split the bill. Oh, that's not that. 质. 质. It's used as a suffix. Oh, actually, this is it used as a suffix. I should be able to think up. 质. 遏制. 遏制. How do you write 遏? 我想想. 遏制. It is just this, right? Oh, there's 抑制. How do you write 抑制? Is it like that? Not sure about them. 抑制. Okay, 热. 热量. 热情. Whoops. 热情. 热气球，热气球。热no, there's so many 热不热热热热狗 hot dog. It is a word, right? 热狗 literal translation of hot dog. 热狗 is that right? Yeah. 热狗热死了热蛋 That'll do. I think 4 or 5 is plenty. All right. 乏 Okay, 贫乏缺乏Yeah, I don't know if I can get any more. 短乏 is 短乏 word. That's 短缺乏味 乏味 No, I can't think of any more. 难 All right. I don't even know where to begin with 难 难题 难过 难听 难听 难受 难度 I don't know, zillions. That'll do. And pin. I'm putting pin fa here. I'm not going to get very many. Pin fa. Presumably we're meant to get pin chong. Pin chong. I don't think I'm going to. I don't know anymore. Pin. No, I don't know anymore. That'll do. Could you? Yeah, it's fine. I noticed I didn't do very well last time with this exercise. 控制、强制、限制、节制 Yeah. 控制 control. 强制 Oh, that was compel. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. 限制 limit. 节制 would be like, what would it be? 节制 节制 This would be no, conserve, is it? Moderate, maybe control check. Not so sure with that one, hey. All right, what are the answers? Okay, 热闹 Oh yeah, 热闹热闹热情热心热爱 Yeah, I know all those. 缺位 Oh no, 乏味 There is a 乏味 I said 乏味 I just didn't write it down. I can't believe it. 乏味乏累疲乏也疲乏不乏欺人 All right, so let's jot these down in the textbook. Okay, last time I got chef. My chair looked very ugly, didn't it? All right. So, 乏味 I'm so sad. I said it aloud and didn't write it down. I was not confident. Wait. 累 疲乏 and no 不 I don't know this one. 不发其人. So let's figure it out. Oh, I can just copy and paste it, can't I? Okay, don't need that. I'll put it in here. 不发其人. Oh, okay, so 不发 is the word. There's no lack of. 其人 is this kind of person. Okay, 志愿者不发其人. So volunteers, there's no lack of this type of person. 不发其人. Okay, so it's not really a word by itself or even a 成语 by itself. It's just a word and 其 and 人. It's 3 words. 汉语成语. Oh, okay. Just contradict me then, why don't you? And what was the other one? Oh yeah, 乏味. I said 乏味. It's like tasteless or something, right? 乏味. Tedious. Also tasteless. Characterless. Yeah, maybe it's not used to describe flavor. Oh no, here. 单调乏味, flavorless. We're talking about food, so it's 单调, it's like flavorless and tasteless and so on. Yeah. I sometimes use 无味. This one, 无味. 无味. Flavorless. 无味. And what's the other one? 乏累. I don't know this one. 乏累. Didn't automatically go in. Did I? That's the word. It's not in here. 一路乏累. No, 一路累乏. It's not a word, is it? That's not a word, is it? Is it not a word? What could it be? Maybe they made a typo. You get used to typos and things. If you get enough input, you get typos. 乏累. Oh, maybe it's a word. What does Pleco give us? 缺乏, 贫乏, 疲乏, 不乏, 匮乏. Oh, the far away. What's 匮乏? Short of supplies. All right. 不乏先例,不乏其人. Yeah. There's no shortage of such people. All right. Nan was a little easy, but all right. 灾难. Oh, here I separated into 4th tone and 2nd tone. It's very cheeky, isn't it? 贫穷. Yeah, I didn't do much different. 困难, 难题, 难关, 难能可贵. 难能可贵 is a 成语. 难能. Hard to do, 可贵, therefore precious, right? 难能可贵. Maybe the 能 here represents obtaining something. It's valuable because it's rare and hard to obtain. 难能可贵. Oh, so it's not 难能可贵的. 难能可. So no problem. Okay, 第3我们喜欢做呈现. 我认为这是一个难能可贵的特点, a rare characteristic. So it's not just an object, it's like a character trait. 难能可贵的. 难能可贵的资源, precious resources. So it can be things as well. Oh, sorry, I was meant to go over here. All right. 贫寒, 清贫, 贫瘠, 平民. I don't know any of them. Well, I can work them out from the characters. 贫寒. So presumably this is a particularly harsh winter of some kind. No, poverty-stricken. Yet another poverty-stricken. All right, 清贫. Is this like completely impoverished. Poor but upright. Okay, destitute. So we saw it here, 清贫. So a vow of poverty. It kind of makes sense, like you're pure, but you accept poorness. 保持清贫. All right, what's this one? 贫瘠, barren, infertile, poor. No, I'm gonna say don't know that one. 瘠, what is this 瘠? This is not genial to 瘠, is it? As in, what's the word? Rhino. No. Rhino is 犀牛. 犀牛. Why 犀? Okay. 犀利的犀, is it right? 犀利的犀. Alright, I should. Sharp, incisive, penetrating. So what is the 瘠? I don't know this one then. 瘠, 贫瘠的. Oh, it's 贫瘠的瘠. Alright, let's move on. 平民 presumably just means a poor citizen, or the people who are poor. Yeah, poor people. Yeah. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, I don't think this one was very easy. This one was very hard as well, right? Alright, so here was my homework from 2 years ago. How'd I go? 不堪. So we need to use this one. 疲惫不堪. So, yeah, I don't know. If it was me now, I would absolutely try my best to force in 疲惫不堪. 这个城市拥挤不堪. Oh, that works fine. 搬到别的城市居住. So, no, that makes no sense. So the way I've written it, this is the subject of the sentence. So this city has moved to another city. No, it does not make sense. 搬到别的城市居住了. Can I edit it and say 于是我 get rid of the comma. 于是我搬到别的城市居住了. Yeah, that's probably better. 只有过去的艰难才能. Yeah, so 只有才能. 只有过去的艰难才能体会到现在的幸福. Yeah, that seems like the anticipated answer, right? Only by experiencing past difficulties can you fully enjoy the current blessings. 他连蛇都不怕，别说这些可爱的动物. Yeah, that kind of works. 失望了没关系，你别气馁，你别泄气。Sorry, I say 气馁，泄气。为了不影响工作，他努力克制自己的情绪。Yeah, that looks fine to me. 他总是默默地忍受着疾病的疼痛，让我很感动。No, I don't like it. 让我很感动 should be something that moves me and makes me feel emotional. It's usually a positive emotion, like I'm moved by the. Maybe it's okay. Usually it should be like I'm touched by your generosity or something like that, right? A good deed rather than my suffering. I remember mentioning not that long ago in this video, 默默地忍受着疾病的疼痛. Yeah, 2 syllables, particle, 2 syllables, particle, 2 syllables, particle, 2 syllables. Yeah. I said I don't do that, and that's me doing it. All right. Let's change it. 他总是鼓励我。Remember just that, 鼓励我。他总是倾听我说的话。他总是表扬我，他总是说我爱你。That works, right? 他总是说我爱你，让我很感动。Yeah, that works fine. Actually, I'm going to use that. 我爱你，他总是说我爱你。It's better. It's better, more succinct. What are the answers? 我们不堪北京房价过高的困扰。So here they use it as a verb rather than a suffix after an adjective. I wouldn't do this. I would say 受不了. I would not use it like this. Maybe they would say 他们认为北京的房价也过高不堪。No, I don't know about that. That's not very good. Anyway, that's their answer. Yeah, using this as a verb, I think at least that's very rare. 体验过以前艰难的日子，才能they didn't use 只有才能体会到现在的幸福。他连蛇都不怕，别说这种小虫子了。Yeah, I did. 别说这些可爱的动物。I think I'm alright. It's okay. 你别不要。Yeah, I did. 你别泄气，不要泄气。他努力克制自己的情绪。Yeah, that's identical to what I wrote. 然后他总是默默为我付出。I had to use 默默，让我很感动。Yeah. Yeah, so this is out because I had to use more. Yeah, I don't think this is a good answer. Well, all right, 默默，他总是默默的， so 默默的 works fine. 默。他总是默默的默默的洗碗。他默默的支持我。Let's just say that 支持我。He's always silently supporting me. 让我很感动。Yeah, that's a good example. That works perfectly fine. Sorry, this video looks like it's going to be a long one. But let's try and finish this off because I don't want to start a new video. And yeah, I end up skipping parts. There's parts of these exercises that are not especially useful. 填空，我爱读书，尤其是名人传记。每当我捧起书，那仿佛走进了历代名人的生活，他们的人生经历告诉我，在绝望中也不要放弃，就成为我生命中一笔宝贵的精神财富。Yeah, that's the answers. Surely. 夏夜漫步在田野中， 远处村子的灯光都熄灭了，只剩下星星那微弱的光芒。此刻，调动全身的知觉去感受吧。凉风吹来，丝丝凉意，丝丝凉意 ，no， 丝丝凉意在。那丝丝凉意在身体中蔓延开来，还有阵阵花香袭来，多么美好的夏夜啊 ！So what is this? 丝丝凉意 Is it a 成语？丝丝凉意，丝丝 ，oops， 凉意。Oh, okay. So 凉意 is a word, slight chilling though. 凉的感觉. All right. So this is a word. 凉意. All right. So just check the answers, but I'm fairly sure because there's so different parts of speech and such unique words. There's no chance of mixing them up. 专辑，疼。历代，绝望，财富，田野，熄灭，光芒，知觉，蔓延。Yeah, they're all fine. So, tick, tick, 加一个对号。All right. This exercise is like 复述 the textbook, which I don't do. Oh, hold on. 你说一说下列句子中比喻的用法。Oh, I'm supposed. No, actually, let's look at the metaphors. 这是一种像 Oh, okay, we already found the metaphor. 像小钟、小桌。是的 Well, that's the metaphor. 紫色的花，密密麻麻生长着。All right. So the flower is like a small clock. 小桌 I don't know. 他用小桌比喻为花。树叶枯黄了，纷纷落下，犹如一只只蝴蝶在边边起来，这边边起来。所以他用蝴蝶比喻为，no， 他用比喻为叶子。They use butterflies to metaphor 比喻为。So let's get the grammar right. 比喻，比喻成，把绿叶比喻为阳气工厂。Oh, okay, so I got it backwards. So it is worth doing. So they 用 I'll use what it says here. So we 用 No, I got this one right? 用小桌 I don't even know what 小桌 is, but I'm guessing it's a clock. 比喻成 That's the worst 成 ever. 比喻成花 It's that way around, right? So 用 metaphorical object or entity, I guess. Oh, sorry. So 用 metaphorical object 比喻 literal object. So 把 Oh no. 可以把 No, it's the other way around. I got it wrong. No. So literal, you take the literal object and you metaphorize it as a metaphorical object. All right, so we用, so I got it wrong. Try to neaten up my handwriting. I can write neater than that, but I don't want to waste your time. I end up writing it over and over again. So maybe I should just write slow and carefully. 用. We put the literal object first. 用花紫色的花 Whoops. I don't know, close enough. 紫色的花比喻为名比喻成小舟 Yeah, 小舟 Yeah, so we're using, no, we're taking, no. No, it's the other way around. Oh no, okay, sorry. I'm gonna have to buy another one of these. Oh, this is wrong. So there's two ways of phrasing it, isn't there? So that's what's confusing me. X 比喻为 Y and 用 X 比喻 Y. Use X as a metaphor for Y and take X as a metaphor for Y. 用 X 比喻 Y. Yeah, they're different, aren't they? Let's have a look. 用比喻，用什么比喻？用这个来比喻一个男人。So this, a tiger, an angry tiger, represents a man. So this 用什么比喻什么 Yeah, so this is X is a metaphor for Y. All right. And the other one is 把, and I think it's the other way around. 把. Oh, I had it right. 把. So把它比喻成 take like someone like takes this and draws a metaphor with, likens it to 把丢弃你的手机比喻为 so this is the literal thing and this is the metaphor. 把它比喻成新的西部热土 A New Wild West. Yeah, okay, so that's why I got confused. Here, X is a metaphor for Y. Here, Y is a metaphor for X. All right. Okay, so here we're using this one. And this is the literal. And this is the figurative. All right. So here we say 用小钟比喻花. I'm just going to write that because I can't be bothered. 用小钟比喻花. So using a clock to, I forgot the R. Using a clock, I think it's a clock, to represent a flower, to metaphorize. Is that a word? It is now. So here we're using butterflies to represent flowers. 用蝴蝶，蝴蝶，用蝴蝶比喻叶子，树叶，是树叶。Whoops, I need to put 蝴蝶. I'll rewrite that one. 树叶. All right. 童年是一幅画，色彩绚丽. Yeah, that's a relatively rare character. I think I only ever see it in this one. 绚丽, right? 绚丽. 烂漫天真. 绚丽 is just yet another one of beautiful or something. 绚丽. Okay, so we don't need to care about that for this purpose of this exercise. This is the literal, this is the figurative. So we're 用一幅画, or just 用画比喻童年. Using a painting to 比喻童年. Is that right? So this is a metaphor for this. That's right. 老师，您是茂盛的枝叶. Teachers, you are lush, leafy branches. 您用强有力的身躯呵护着我们这些花骨朵. Why is there a 骨 in there? 用枝叶. I did it again, didn't I? I'll write it again. 枝叶比喻. 用枝叶比喻. 老师们, 老师. So let's just confirm I haven't completely messed this up. It is quite possible. I have been known. It is getting late. When I say late, I mean I've been doing a video for a while. 用一个比喻来解释. So used one. No, this is like to construct a metaphor. 人们用这个成语来比喻干害人的勾当. Oh no, 干害人的勾当. So 干勾当. So this is the literal thing that happens, and this is the 成语 that represents it. So use figurative as literal. Yeah, use figurative as literal. Use figurative as literal, and this is the complete opposite. Anyway, what's that? That's the 复数 exercise, which I don't do because I find it fairly pointless. 写一写, I might practice writing other things. I don't do that. All right, here we are. What's that? Let's just quickly do this. 容器. 容器 is a receptacle or a container. More, I think receptacle is a better one because it's more general. I happen to have a receptacle. Actually, this is a 这是一个水容器，容纳的是水。Yes, this is a receptacle. Sorry. Maybe I won't risk it. I have a plastic container here, but it's propping up my camera. I use it, like, if it's not propping up the camera, I use it to put food in. So it's yeah, 塑料盒子，它是一个容器。不管使用什么样的容器，只要能盛水就行。盛 Alright, so 容器. It's a receptacle, we put something inside. 橙 or 橙子 or 橘子, 橘子. And there's two different ways of writing 橘子. One is substantially easier than the other. 我喜欢吃橙子，也喜欢橙色. Yeah, the orange or the orange color. Why is this in a HSK6 level textbook? Is it? I feel like that's HSK2, maybe HSK3 level knowledge. 首饰 jewelry, yeah. 各式各样的首饰吸引了我们的目光 Yeah, 首饰 jewelry. So it's not clear where this jewelry is. It could be in a jewelry shop or it could be like on a beautiful lady or something like this. Next is 传单 传单, not to be confused with 床单. There's 传单 and 床单. You have to be careful with your pronunciation with this word. 传单 is like a leaflet. I don't know. This is like a bookmark, but it also functions as a 传单. This is the Glen Waverley Library. 50 items per card. You can borrow 50 books. No overdue fees. Yeah. You're like, wait, what? Yeah, they got rid of it. It's like, the problem is that people stop using the library because of tedious stuff like that. Or people just never go back to the library ever again for the rest of their life because of a silly overdue fee fine. It's like, no, we just want the book back. Free Wi-Fi, online resources 24/7, yeah. Manage your loans detail, manage your loans online. Diverse collection, 20 languages. Yeah, they have Chinese books. So I can borrow book. Maybe I'm getting slightly off topic. So there's an app called Borrow Box. Now, hopefully it doesn't get, this is the library. I think it'll be fine. And I can borrow books in the library in Australia, in China. Yeah, so I borrow Chinese books. Like Harry Potter, like this. Yeah. Oh, I can borrow it. Yeah, here you go. All right, we'll borrow it. There you go. I borrowed Harry Potter from a library in Australia while I'm in China. Oh, it's loading, but there you go. Harry Potter. I don't know. 谁失踪了？阿米莉亚伯恩斯 I don't know who that is. 魔法法律执行司的司长，我们认为是那个连名词都不能提的人亲手杀害了他。所以连名词都不能提的人。So you're not allowed to say this person's name. I think we know who that person is, but I won't say their name. Yeah. So this is a leaflet. 这是澳大利亚图书馆的传单。Diverse collection in 20 plus languages. They have books in Chinese. So I can borrow books from Australia. I should go and read Harry Potter now. 床单, not to be confused with 床单, which I will show you, because they sound very similar. The difference is the G, right? The nasal suffix, whatever, nasal final. 床单 is this kind of stuff that people spam you with. And 床单, 床 is your bed, right? Is your bed sheet. 床单. So you need to be careful with your pronunciation on this one. 生肖. 生肖. So for some reason, both Eastern and Western cultures decided, you know what? I'm going to divide the entire population of Earth into 12 groups for some reason. They both picked the number 12. It's totally arbitrary, of course. Like a group, if you take 1/12 of the people of Earth, they're going to include like African infants and Canadian grandmothers and like murderers and like Mother Teresa. Like they're going to be all in the same group. What kind of commonality do they have? Anyway, 生肖. 生肖 is the Chinese zodiac. I think it's 星座 is the Western one. Is it called 星座? Something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Because as you can tell, my attitude towards this kind of 迷信 superstition is not very excited, not very like good. Like, 星座, is it? 星座. Maybe 星座 is constellation. So what is star sign? It's not 生肖, is it? Star. It is 星座. 星座. 你是什么星座? All right. 生肖 is the Chinese one. 在中国，生肖是用来记录人们出生年份的12种动物。你属什么？你属什么？属什么？我属狗。Oh, I shouldn't say that actually. Now you all know how old I am. 我属狗。我属狗。我属狗，你属什么? Okay, next is 棕色. 棕色, again, brown. I feel like that's like a HSK2 level word, but anyway. Like I feel like learning the colors is really 1 and 2. This is not like colors like I don't know, salmon or petrus or beige or sepia or something like that. It's maroon. It's brown. Do you really not know the word brown in Chinese by now? 棕色，草地上有一只橘色I'm tired, that's my excuse. 棕色的小狗，小狗。那个小狗属什么？它属狗。Actually, that come to think of it, like if an animal had a star sign, like a goal, yeah, a dog may not necessarily goal, 未必属狗。粉色, again, you know this word. I don't know why we're talking about this word. 粉色 is pink, or 粉红色, 粉色。粉色的花开遍田野. Yeah, that's way too easy at this level. At this level, you're like reading novels and things like this, right? Like, what? Why are you teaching me the word pink? 磁带. So 磁带 is a HSK 成语, not 成语, 词语, 词汇. Usually when people complain about words, obsolete words in the HSK, they talk about 磁带 and 传真. It's funny because magnetic tapes and like cassette tapes and truncheon, fax machines and faxes. You might actually use these words. Of course, things like Bing Ma Yong was like 3,000 years ago. But people are like, all right, that's normal conversation. This is like 30 years ago. Truncheon is maybe, what, 10, 20 years ago? 现在已经很少有人在用老式 is like old style 老式录音机 recorder, like a cassette recorder 录音机和磁带了。磁 means magnet is magnet, right? 磁铁。磁铁。So you need to know both 磁 and 带. Both those words, both the characters, even if you do not learn the word 磁带. 磁铁. Whoops. 磁铁 is magnet in Chinese. So obviously you need to know that word in Chinese. What's maglev? 磁环, 磁旋, I don't know. Maglev. 磁悬浮列车系统 maglev. Shanghai is a maglev, right? I've never been on it. Maglev. Dai, you need to know. Truncheon. Trun. Yeah, this one makes less sense. Zhen means like bizhen to zhen, like real. Trun, transmit, I guess. All right. I know people like to complain about obsolete words in the HSK, but I'm going to be honest, there's like maybe 5 at most that are arguably obsolete. Some of them are fairly rare, but the HSK tries to give a fairly well-rounded education, or get you to learn words from all different disciplines. So you have a starting point. Like if you end up having to discuss legal matters, you have something to go on instead of nothing. Yeah, so I feel like it's not that bad. 阅读短文，熟悉下列文字方面的词语。All right， 他是一名文艺爱好者。文艺 so literature and arts， 尝试过各种不同题材的写作。题材 is like how do you explain it? It's a media or theme or yeah. So it's almost like, so there's different types of 题材 or maybe genre or something like that. Yeah, so these are different types of 题材。小说、诗歌、散文、剧本等。Yeah, so you got it? Not genre. Yeah, it's 题材. I don't know. Well, in English, 小说, novels, poetry, prose, and like scripts, plays. If you write a play, yeah, what would that category be? That's 题材. I don't know. 题材. What do you call it in English? 题材 no. 题材 Okay, literary genre. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to say what that word means because we don't exactly have that precise word in English. 最近他写了一部武侠小说 a Kung Fu martial arts novel. 情节曲折 情节 is its plot. 引人入胜 Yeah, this is a really good 成语. They should underline that. Like, that's really good. 引人入胜 It's like attracting people. 入胜 I don't know why they use 入胜 Like people, I don't know, think it's good. 小说发表后发表 You 发表 I thought you 发行发表小说发表你发表论文你发表意见发表 Is it not? Okay, is it 发行? No, that's different altogether, isn't it? No, 发行书刊. Is it really 发表小说? I don't think I've encountered that. Publish a book. Publish a novel. 出版, this one, this is a better choice. 出版小说, this is the correct one. No, I'm going to say no. 小说出版后. That's a 出版. That's a better choice. Yeah, it's a better collocation. 出版小说. 出版. Let's put it together like, yeah. 他们是出版迎合大众市场的小说。他出版小说发表。Oh no, I was wrong. 他的第一部小说于1998年发表。Published a novel. There's lots of examples. Let's ask. Which is a better choice of word for publish in publish a novel? 发表或出版. Or maybe they're different. So maybe a publisher 出版. Oh, are they different like that then? So an author 发表 and a publishing company 出版. Could that be it? Is there a difference? So she... so she is not the subject of this sentence. The subject is the 小说。小说发表了。他最近发表的那部小说。So I said the wrong thing. But I don't recall ever seeing 发表 used with 小说, but maybe, yeah. 出版. So there's lots and lots of examples. 出版了他的武侠小说。Sorry. 最新出版的小说。So you didn't reply. I'll refresh the page. It's not my internet. Mm. 在出版小说这个语境中发表与出版都有不同的用法和侧重点。因此选择哪个词取决于具体的情况。发表。All right, so I have to retract my previous statement. 发表 is okay. 发表小说。发表一般指的是在刊登、杂志、网络平台等。刊登等上面刊登或公开作品，通常用于短篇作品、文章、论文。No, I unretract my statement. So the textbook did not say 小说发表后受到广泛好评。So no, this should be 出版. I think 出版 is better here. 他在文学杂志上发表了一篇短篇小说。So it's not a full novel like a book. If it's a book like a novel, yeah, it should be 出版. 发表 is something within another publication 短篇小说 short story 这位作家经常在网上发表自己的小说 So on his own webpage, right? No, so yeah, no, on the internet. 出版更适用于正式书籍或大部头的作品 Yeah, so if it's a book, it should be 出版 Alright, 发表 is within some other publication. 只是通过出版社正式印刷和发行书籍 Yeah, 发行 again 发行书籍他的新小说将在明年春天出版这位作家已经出版了10几本小说Yeah. 在出版小说的语境中，出版更为恰当，因为它特指书籍的正式发行和销售。发表通常用于较短的文学作品的文章。Yeah. No, I think I am correct. I retract my retraction and think I was okay. I think it is correct. You should say 出版 rather than 发表. But 发表 was used in kind of like short stories and things, and you publish it as part of a collection of short stories. And so you can use them together. But maybe people are not so nitpicky when they speak. 好评 is good comments. I'm gonna call it a video. Maybe you can leave your 好评 完毕归赵 完毕归赵 Next video 27课 Remember to leave some 好评点赞好评留言 I'm so tired. I will see you next time. 下次聊拜拜